What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on Chevy Sonic 2015 LT, and I can feel that this baby is misfiring. There's a little hesitation, sometimes a little shakiness when I'm at idle. And I also have a check engine light. So let's find out what's going on. Read codes. I've already hooked it up. You can see right there on the left side. And I have a P0128, which is a thermostat problem. So I'm going to deal with that in another video. But I have a P0304 cylinder 4 misfire detected, and this is a big problem right here. Needs to be taken care of. Cylinder 4 misfire, that's the second code, and then back to the P0128 pending, and then we have a permanent P0304 and P0128 permanent. So definitely need some work here. Some repairs need to be done on this vehicle. Let's get to it.
Before starting, it's advisable to go ahead and remove the negative terminal of the battery, just so you don't die.
This is the cover right here. Just pop your hood and you'll be able to see all this. This is what we're working with. You're going to take this cover off eventually, and we're going to get to the spark plugs and the big ignition coil. And to test to see if it's a spark plug that's bad or ignition coil, you can replace the spark plug, or you can just flip-flop to and see if the code changes from number 4 to number 3, say. If you flip those two, then you know the spark plug's bad. Otherwise, you got to replace the ignition coil. But also check back here. These are your fuel injectors. Make sure these are all nice and tight. More than likely, it's not the problem because you get a code for bad fuel injector.
The first thing, I'm going to just try to take this little side off. Just put in a screwdriver here. Just try to very gently pry that off. Once we have that, let's see, we have better access to remove this harness here and get in there. I took my screwdriver, just slowly pried on this side gently, and it just kind of popped out. Beautiful. Short boot. There we have it. So we need to be able to get it into here. I'm just going to be real gentle and just try to get that. There we go, got it. That goes back. Now I can unscrew these two things with the proper little star tool. Hopefully you can find it, and these will screw out. Now this will come right out. I have to use a little bit of strength. There we have it.
Okay, from here you need a 5/8 socket, spark plug wrench, or an extension. But from here, just simply removing the spark plugs and changing them out if you'd like to, or you can just change your ignition coil if that's bad. I'm going to go ahead and change all 4 of my spark plugs since this car is almost at 90,000 miles. It's time to change them anyway about. And since I'm all up in here, I'll go ahead and change all 4 of my spark plugs. You also need to do this if you're going to test one out to see if the spark plug is bad or the ignition coil is bad. So once you've loosened the spark plug, you might have to try to somehow, grab it and take it out. Sometimes it's kind of tough. You got to kind of push to the side or push forward, but eventually you'll be able to get them out. You can also tighten and start loosening with your hand, so you don't have to waste too much time. You can do it a little quicker that way, and once you need to, then tighten these babies up with the wrench. Got it. Okay, now it's time to go grab the brand new in-box ignition coil. The new one is right here in this box. Hopefully you've ordered yours or picked it up at the store, and we are ready to put it in and hopefully get rid of that error code or that code and that terrible misfire. So here it is, brand new. There's the old one. Here's the new one. And I bet you can guess what to do next. I bet you can guess. Yeah, pop it on in. So just put this new one in where the old one was. Give it some plenty of, don't kill it, but push it. Give it some good effort to get it in there nice and tight. And of course, going to connect the electrical connection. Tighten these back up with the star tool. Put your 2 screws back in. Pop back the lid on. I'm going to go ahead and put this old one here just to be nice and neat. Put it back where the new one was. And now that we didn't die, we can put back this on.
Okay, I just started the car up. There's no check engine light, and it certainly doesn't feel like it's missing. Feels much better. So I believe the problem is fixed. This was missing. Check engine light was on, and maybe the check engine light could have came off because of the battery terminal removed, but I also could feel it specifically missing, and now it feels perfectly smooth. Repaired.